Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. My name's Ben and this time last week I was suffering from the king of stomach bugs and running was completely and utterly off the cards. That was week number 7 out of a 16-week marathon block. I've come back for this week, week number 8, and honestly I feel faster, stronger, fitter, the best I've felt in absolutely months. So can getting sick really make you quicker? Let's get into it and find out what happened. So the day that I got sick, which was the Sunday, I was lying in bed, literally journaling what the following week was going to look like, so what week number 7 was going to look like. I had 6 runs planned, 2 weight sessions, and I'd factored all that and planned that round the Monday to Friday job, the days that the baby was going to be in nursery, and then what days the missus was going to be in work. And then, I'm not even joking, about 2-3 hours after that, I was in the toilet. It was coming out both ends. The sickness bug, that was literally the king of sickness bugs, norovirus. Oh my word, I would not wish that thing on my worst enemy. Absolutely horrific. So up until that point, the training has been absolute plain sailing. So other than missing a couple of sessions due to a slight niggle in the ankle, I've not missed any sort of significant training. So being ill completely and utterly derailed the whole week's worth of training, and I was really worried about getting back into week 8 and seeing where the fitness was going to be. Obviously, I was planned to do 80 kilometers for that week and I ended up doing something like 36. I managed to get out towards the back end of the week to just scrape a couple of easy runs in, but certainly nothing with any intensity. Couldn't do the intervals, couldn't do the tempo, and I couldn't do the long run, which had specific marathon pace blocks within. I think it was a 29k long run with like 15k at marathon pace, so absolutely no chance of me doing that over the weekend.
Rolling into next week, ladies and gentlemen, it is Tuesday morning. We've just had a fantastic sleep, in bed at 9:30, up at 6 a.m. We're getting out now for a 15k easy run and we're feeling fresh, just knocking back a cereal bar, bit of water, continuous loop past the house, just in case we need to make any stops. Let's go get it done. But yeah, we are feeling fresh and ready to go this morning.
So far this week, I've ran about 40 kilometers. I did that 14k easy run yesterday, and then I've done another sort of 10-12k of easy running this morning. And honestly, I feel absolutely amazing. The body is feeling so good at the minute. And I don't just mean from a running perspective. This week, my sleep has been impeccable. I've been getting a good solid 8.5 hours of just deep sleep. I feel so much more energized in work. I feel like I've got more energy when I'm on dad duties. I feel like I'm just in a better mood overall. And I think it's a combination of being completely sick last week where I had to miss exercise for 5 days straight. So up until that point, I'm going to say the past sort of 12 months, I don't think I've had any more than maybe 2 days off in a row. I think when I tapered into the half marathon, I had 2 days off prior to it. And that's the most amount of time I've had off any sort of exercise, any sort of running, any sort of strength training in the last 12 months. So that 5 days has allowed the body to just completely reset. And then this week, all I'm running is easy mileage because I wanted to get back up to the mileage that I should be running, which was around 80 kilometers a week. But having had low mileage last week due to the sickness and slightly lower mileage the week before due to a little niggle in my right ankle, the last thing I wanted to do was jump straight back up to 80k with intensity. So this week, all I'm doing is 80k, but with hardly any intensity. It's running nothing but easy runs. So I think that, combined with the 5 days off that I had in a row last week, albeit I was completely knackered in bed, coming out both ends, but I think it's just allowed the muscles and the body to just heal, and I feel absolutely incredible. Honestly, get norovirus. It will help you be a better runner. Just kidding, by the way. Wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. So it is the final day of the week and we're on a little easy run shakeout and it is sweltering. It is warm out here today. But yeah, we're just on an easy run to round the week off and then we can go into next week feeling fresh and ready to go because we've taken it all easy this week. and we've felt good for it. So this has been Ben. Don't forget to follow along. Don't forget to drop a little like and subscribe if you want to follow this journey. This has been week number 8 on my first marathon journey. I'll see you all soon.